I'm Amanda Dolphin. Our farm is located in Casco, Wisconsin. Junion Homestead farm is the family farm. I am the herd manager basically. I take care of all the cows, heifers, health-wise, and take care of bedding and reprow. Here at Junion Homestead Farm, we milk 225 cows. The herd consists of Holsteins, Brown Swiss, and Guernseys. The whole herd is housed on compost bed pack barns. Our first barn we built in 2007 and the second barn in 2015. We chose the compost bed pack barn for the cow comfort. In the past, when we were milking in a tie stall barn, we rotational grazed most of the year, so we felt that this barn mimicked the grazing and allowed the cows that cow comfort and freedom to lay where they want. So that's the route we went. We've been extremely happy with the compost barn. It also has improved our soil quality tremendously. Being able to haul the pack out in the fall when the corn is off, we've improved our fertility or soil. The compost pack holds roughly 70% of our manure, so it cuts back on our liquid manure, which helps out a lot as well. We needed to come up with something better for the dry cows and transition cows. They'd go into the dry barn, which is the tie stalls, and stood there for 2 months without any source of exercise. So they were losing a lot of muscle mass, and we were having a lot of transition issues with those cows. So we talked to Dr. Dave Kamal at UW-Madison, and he helped us design this barn with the socially stable pens. The socially stable pens work really well for us because we are family run. We don't have too much help. There's not somebody out here 24/7 in the middle of the night, so the cows are able to be here, not like just in time calving where they would need to be moved right away. So they're here for 3 weeks before they're due, and then they stay in their one group of cows when they get moved in here, and then they slowly get moved down to the end pen is where they're due within a week, and that's usually where they calve. We move them 3 weeks, no later than 3 weeks before they're due, so they have ample time on the pre-fresh diet. They get moved from the far-off dry group into this first group. These girls are about 3 to 4 weeks off, and then they get moved down the line as they calve. In a perfect world, you wouldn't introduce any new cows, but towards the end, when you only have 1 or 2 cows left that are due to calve, they will get mixed in with a new group just so we can get the next group of animals up into the pens. It takes a good 2 to 3 days. You notice them pushing around and fighting, and then they seem to calm down, and you don't have that. They have their pecking order established. These girls just got moved in here yesterday, so you can see they're picking at each other a little bit, but overall they'll calm down, and it's not an issue once they're in that stressful time getting ready to calve. It's one less added stress to have new group pen mates with them. Moving into this barn in 2015 was a great health improver for the cows. Having them in the tie stall barn, not being able to get the exercise they need, we struggled with loss of muscle mass, DAs, milk fevers, ketosis. We had lots of fresh cow issues. Now that we're in this barn, we have a lot better success with our transition, less ketosis. We've gone 9-10 months without a DA. So overall health in the cows has improved tremendously. In this barn, we're able to feed a different diet, whereas in the other barn, we were just top dressing the TMR, so we weren't getting the total benefits of having this pre-fresh diet with this ad pack. So that's helped improve health as well. The biggest downfall is, we don't have enough cows that we're calving 8 cows consistently every week, or what the pen holds, so When we do go to move up the next group of cows, there usually is 1 or 2 cows that haven't calved, so they have to reestablish their pecking order. So those 2 cows that haven't calved yet may be under a little more stress than if they would not have had to be put in a new group. We bed twice a week with a big square bale and a half is what we use. So we use three big squares a week. We clean out the pens completely once a month and then start fresh with sawdust on the bottom and then a big square bale on top.